Good morning. My, what a difference a night can make. If I look a little rough, that's because I feel a little rough. We had quite a bit of rain last night and the weather has turned completely. It is not raining now, which is a blessing, but it is foggy, damp. The mosquitoes are out. It's about 15 degrees right now. And as you can see, I'm all bundled up. Just a quick look at the bay so that you see what I mean. Water is pretty calm, but has the fog ever moved in, huh? And I'm off. Today is to Fish Harbor, which should be another 10-11 kilometers, something like that. I'm having a super late start. It's 11:30 actually. I wasn't feeling well this morning. I had some crazy night sweats. All my night clothes were soaked, so I didn't feel well. That and the wet weather, having to pack up in this just takes a little longer, I must say. I also had 2 breakfasts. I can't believe it. I was so hungry. I think the feeling unwell came from not having eaten for almost 12 hours and my blood sugar being very low after all of this exercise. But I'm feeling fine now. Looking forward to the hike. I understand that I have the hardest climb right out of camp. And also another river crossing. So today should be an exciting day. And I think up there, that's where I'm going. A quick word about maintenance. I was told that they do not cut blowdowns, but they do one cleanup every spring. Clearly, they came through not too long ago, and luckily there hasn't been a storm since. So I have actually had a really good trail. Hardly anything to climb over, in terms of trees, I mean, in terms of blowdowns. And I just would like to thank whoever does this for coming through here and clearing the trail for us. It is much, much appreciated. I think I'm into my climb now. And yes, it's slippery, but at least it's not actively raining. Oh my, quite the trail. Yep, I was right. That beach down there is where I just came from. And this is what I like about the trail. Effort and reward. So I'm about 65 minutes in, an hour and a quarter, and I've done just over 2 kilometers. Trail's rough today again. Rougher than yesterday, not as rough as the first day, and it being wet doesn't help. I'm soaked from top to bottom. My feet are wet. I had to go through some really boggy bits. Pants are wet because the plants are wet, and the top is wet because I'm sweating like a pig. But it's all good, and this is where I have to go. Don't know if we can see it. The cairn is about up there. That is really how I orientate myself here, and they're fantastic. Sometimes you come to a spot where you just think, you gotta be kidding me. Two hours, 3 kilometers. It's slow going, rock hopping along the coast of Lake Superior. I'm right out here now, not behind an island or anything, and it's just breathtaking. It's the largest body of fresh water in the world. It disappears on the horizon. It feels more like a sea, like the Baltic Sea, than a lake. Just unbelievable. Black flies are out, but they don't seem to be biting. Then again, I'm pretty much drenched in DEET right now, so maybe they don't like that. The fog rolls in with incredible speed. So 3 hours, about 5k, time for a water break. And if you look at this water, hold on. If you look at this water, you'll understand. I mean, it is clear, turquoise, gorgeous. Looking forward to drinking my fill of this. There's a lot of climbing involved around here. Up and down and up. Okay, I know you've seen a lot of panorama shots, but look at this. that down there is Oazo Bay. So I've just turned inland from Oazo Bay, and my map tells me that I have another 7 kilometers to go. I already have 7.5 kilometers, so that would make 14.5, 15k, a little longer than I thought. So let's get going. And this is Oazo River, which I have to cross. I think I have two options. The boardwalk is washed out. It's pretty shallow over there, so I think I could cross there, or I could try my luck with this beaver dam. What to do? I hope I'm on the right track. This is almost eerie as the fog rolls in again, and all I see is animal tracks. So we'll see. According to the GPS, I'm going in the right direction. If I'm not mistaken, that was a bear. Maybe somebody around your nose. Yay! Highway. No scrambling for the time being. This is lovely to walk. Am I ever glad I got to see Oazo Bay in the sunlight? Sunshine, I mean. It was much less appealing. I almost stepped on this little guy. Hop along. I don't want to step on you. Oh my. I must be coming closer to civilization. This is a proper bridge. Lovely. Thank you. Oof. So I made it. From Fisherman's Cove to Fish Harbor, according to my GPS, a bit over 14 kilometers. So the map was right and I was wrong. Might be good if I read the map in the mornings instead of just setting out. I think the trail today could be separated into 3 parts. The first 5K or so to Oazo Bay are rough. It's definitely a challenging trail there. Parts of it are akin to the first day. Lots of rock scrambling, but also amazing, amazing views. Then you have a couple of kilometers, 2-3 kilometers of super easy walking, flat, beautiful, just very, very nice. Then up to Addig Lake, and around Addig Lake, it's inland and it was very boggy. That is when I wished I would have had Gore-Tex boots that are waterproof, because, yeah, my feet got wet, and if I don't like something in a trail, it's bogs. The last bit then to Fish Harbor, really nice, but overall from Oiseau Bay, the bugs are out now. It's warmer, and I think I'm more forested and more protected, so mosquitoes are becoming a bit of a problem, although, it's relative. So from Oiseau Bay on, the trail gets much better and you can really make some mileage. I mean, the last 8 or 9 kilometers, I did faster than I did the first 5. So, that tells you something. So I'm now at Fish Harbor. At campsite 1, it's the smallest one. Campsite 3 is the largest one. But luckily, you can even see it in the background, I think. No, you can't. I'm closest to the loo, and I'm closest to the bear box. So, good. Okay, that's it. I shall set up my tent, dry out the things, and then have some supper. And just in case you were wondering what Fish Harbor looks like, this is it. Another beautiful sand beach. Evening sun. There's 3 campsites here. But I'm alone. It's the 4th night I'm alone. In 3 days of hiking, I've seen one other person. It was Kevin. He's doing a double end-to-end, in and out. I just do the out. But frankly, I find that hard enough. I sure am glad that I showed you Fish Harbor earlier on, for this is what it looks like now. It's about 8:30, something like that. And the fog has really rolled in, even into the campsite, which is a little suboptimal for drying off my stuff, as you can see. Alas. The bugs are gone, which is good. And maybe I can sleep a little earlier today. One of the reasons I had such late starts is because I sleep till midnight. Don't sleep till midnight. And then getting up is tough. It's just too bright. So maybe today I will have a better sleep. You're probably wondering what I eat out here. Well, maybe you are not, but anyways, here we go. Well, you won't be surprised that I will have a gourmet 3-course dinner tonight. We are starting out with soup. My wife makes stir fry, and I keep the little packets, and that makes a surprisingly good soup. Then we have chickpea curry with kale. I dehydrate my own food. Usually they're just leftovers. And surprise, surprise, chickpea curry with kale. We had leftovers. After dinner, I shall have a tazo, passion fruit, and a piece of mango chocolate. It is amazing what you can eat and what tastes really delicious after you've hiked a few kilometers.